Blue microphones sending your boy the Blue Yeti Nano. Look at it. It's freaking tiny. I can't wait to try this out. I know, like, I wasn't even told to promote this in a video. I didn't have to. But I'm just hyped. Alright, I came home from work and this is in my box. And I'm just like, yo, this is nice. This is nice. Shout out to people Blue microphones. Buy your Blue equipment today. Save 20% on your purchase using code PKPlanet. Link in the description below. But anyway, yo, what's up guys? PKSparkxx here. Welcome to the team reveal for week 6 of the United Championship League versus Sanctified Negro, coach of the Chicago Bouffalants. So, I want y'all to know, I've been talking mad trash to Nick about his team. I've been talking garbage to his whole front office. Basically, this dude builds with his entire Discord server. Like, he has a whole group of people who are just helping him build. And I want you to know, it's just little on me. Well, no, not this time. This time, I did have 6 Foot Hacks, aka Leo, come through. Oh, is it Leo or Leo? I should ask him. But I had him come through, and he helped me brainstorm. I want you to know, we made like 2 or 3 different versions of teams we could bring versus Nick. I don't know what he's going to bring. And the only way I'm going to have a chance to win this is if I get his 6 mons exactly right. And I mean exactly. No 5 out of 6 is going to cut it. If I do not get every single mon, then one mon he brings could smack up my entire team. The mods that I plan on, I feel like he's going to be bringing. Let me just load this file up because I forgot to do it. Alright, cool. Making sure it didn't load up on the screen because it was about. The mods I feel like he's going to bring are Celesteela and Megaladios. Those are guaranteed. Roserade and Gligar. Those are guaranteed. And there was one more I forgot to write down. Oh, Mienshao. Choice Scarf Mienshao. That's almost guaranteed. Now, that 6th slot is where things get icky. He could bring Manaphy. He could bring Muck, although Muck isn't the best choice, but he could bring Muck. He could bring Meloetta. He could bring Ambipom or even Miss Magius and just cause so much pressure and threats to my team. It is dumb. So what do? I have to get the 6 mons right. So the mons I think he's going to bring the most. This is what I'm banking on. Celesteela, Megaladios, Arcanine, Roserade, Gligar, and specifically Choice Scarf Mienshao. Because Choice Scarf Mienshao allows him to whittle my team down, keep momentum, and hit me hard, and threaten out anything that I have on my side. Anything. So, I built my best plan, and we're going to go with it, and hopefully I get it right. Because if I don't get it right, we lose. Again, I'm not going to stop trash talking him. I still want to beat his old front office just because I want to get it done. But this is similar to how it was with Mo, except more so. Because I knew what his threats were. I just couldn't get past them. But I knew what the threats were. In this case, I don't know. I don't know, alright? I do not know. But let me show you what we're going to be bringing in this battle. Starting out first and foremost, this is our biggest threat to the Celesteela, and that is Mega Manectric. Sped just enough so it can outspeed a timid Ambipom. Or is it Meloetta? I think it's Meloetta. It's one of the, yeah, because I think Meloetta actually outspeeds. It's outsped to go one of them. I just can't remember which one. But it's sped just enough to outspeed it. And then after that, we have Modest 252 and the rest of the defense, because we may need to take a physical attack or 2. I don't want to, but I mean, we have Intimidate, so we may need to might well pad that physical defense. It has Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Ice, and Flamethrower. The unfortunate thing though is that HP Ice against a max special defense Gligar is only doing like, I think it's barely a 3-shot. Barely a 3-shot, so I can't even like just immediately threaten Gligar. It's a real threat. His team is just an issue. Not to mention, both of his biggest walls have a reliable recovery, with Gligar having Roost and Roserade having Synthesis. And I can't even poison Roserade. I can't poison the Gligar. It's an uphill battle, guys. It is really an uphill battle. But with that said, I already know I can't poison the Gligar and the Roserade. However, I am bringing Toxic without Rotom Wash. Toxic, Hydro Pump, Volt Switch, and defog in case he is going to be bringing stealth locks or spikes or something like that, because Roserade can get up on spikes really easily. Who else can set up locks? Oh yeah, his Gladiator's gonna be setting up locks. That's the main reason why he's doing that, as well as having the ground type. That way my Mega Manectric can't Volt Switch or Thunderbolt for free. So that's what we're going to be bringing with him. We have a specially defensive one because all of his biggest threats are especially offensive. So Toxic, Hydro Pump for the Glider, and basically anything else. Volt Switch for Momentum, and Defog so that we can get rid of any hazards that may be on the field. So going into our next mod, we have a physical defensive Landorus T, Boomy the Landorus. We're bringing him. He is our immediate switch in to Mienshao. Immediate, no thinking about it. However, this is the one threat. If that Mienshao is running Hidden Power Ice with Bone, and there's nothing I can do about that. The only thing I can do is try to bait it out, see if it's there, and if it is there, then I just gotta switch out and let Road and Wash do the job, because Landorus can't deal with it. But there's no way, there's absolutely no way that Landorus T is dealing with the HP Ice Mienshao, and he could very well bring that. Because most of my mons are physical. Well, I don't know. He would have to lower one of his defenses, probably physical defense. But it doesn't matter because he doesn't want to get hit anyway. So, I mean, if he does take a little bit of damage, he'll just U-turn out with the generator, hit me hard. It's asinine. It's really dumb. But we have U-turn for Momentum, Knockoff, and I'm most likely going to be leading Landorus Therian just because it's my best option. Because if he does anything else, I'm going to have to smack it. The worst case scenario would be he leaves Manaphy, and if he brings Manaphy, I gotta rethink it. But I don't think he'll bring Manaphy, but he could bring Manaphy, but I don't think he's gonna bring it. So that's the mindset we're at. Like, all my plans aren't set in stone until I actually see what he brings. That's the biggest thing. I have like 4 different U-turn, Knockoff, Hidden Power Ice in case we have to deal with the Glider, because there's no, if he has Glider and we don't have HP Ice, there's no way Landorus T is going to run that. So we need to have HP Ice for the Glider. It's an absolute must. And of course, Earthquake, because why not? So all attacks, leftovers as well. And I mean, again, just gotta hope for the best. We could very well run Assault Vest with this thing. Thinking about it, we could very well run Assault Vest. Would I want to run Assault Vest? Because that would give me 150 in special defense and defense. Like, thinking about it right now, just like a random brainstorm. Would I want Assault Vest? But no, I kind of want my HP back. But do I plan on getting my HP back? I probably would want my HP back because I'm not going to be dealing with anything especially offensive. But that's why it's too many factors. We're going to be bringing Mentos to Registeel. This is our best option to deal with the Latios, because his best option will probably be like, if you wanted to go this route, Dragon Dance, Earthquake, Mega Lati. Otherwise, we're going to be able to wall out a lot of things, set up our rocks. We can Iron Hit a lot of things, Side to Toss a lot of things, especially if anything goes behind a sub. Like, Side to Toss is our best bet against Celesteela. But the Celesteela is an issue because both the Celesteela and the Roserade are free to Sleep Powder between the Roserade and Leech Seed between the both of them. And the reason why it's free is because my only answer to stop Leech Seed would be Virizion. But Virizion gets smacked up by both Celesteela and Roserade, thanks to Air Slash being ×4 and stab, and Sludge Bomb being high power and hitting super effectively. There's no way I can have Virizion deal with both of them because their defenses are ridiculous. I would need to sit up behind something, but I do have an answer for a potential sub, but you gotta let me get there. So, dealing with that, we do have Porthos right here. Now, this mod is going to be, it's really meant to, once, I can't throw him out until he's absolutely ready. And when the time is right, I have to commit. This is a huge commitment. Now, let me explain this set. We have Porthos to Terrakion with Life Orb and Swords Dance. We're hitting hard. That's like 2.5 times, if not a little bit more, probably like 2.6, because I think it raises it by 30%, and Swords Dance raises it by 50%. So if you use Swords Dance raises it by 100%, and then we have Life Orb at 60%, so it's 2.6. Boom! Quick maths. But anyway, Life Orb, Swords Dance, and then I'm either close combating or stone edging everything. Now here's the catch. Here's the gravy. We have Protect. When we set up this Terrakion, the only threat to it would be Mienshao. Mian Xiao's only threatening move to Terrakion at this point is high jump kick. So if he sends in, when he sends in, when he sends in Mian Xiao to deal with Porthos, we click protect. This is a very safe option for several reasons. One, if he goes for U-turn, we can go for a proper switching, or we can just stay in because U-turn is going to be resisted by Terrakion, and we can hit something coming in hard with a Stone Edge, barring we don't miss. We can go for close combat and threaten the Mian Xiao, so close combat will one-shot the Mian Xiao immediately. Both high jump kick and close combat will one-shot the other. So that's something we do have on our side. Protect will also allow just see if it locks itself in. And if for whatever reason that Mian Xiao is not choice scarfed, then we outspeed it anyway. So once he sends in Mian Xiao, we click protect and we have so much advantage. This is my secret play right here. Remember how last week when we had Lander and Rock Polish to just sweep? This is my secret play with Terrakion. It's protect. Hopefully it works out. It sounds good in my mind. Sounds great in my mind. I'm pretty confident about that. And the other thing I'm confident about is Ketzel. Now, Ketzel's a bit of a liability because when you see that, it's basically rock fire. Like, you have to make sure rock stays off the field so Ketzel can come in properly. I want to bring in Dragonite Ketzel on Celesteela and only Celesteela because unless that thing is running max special attack, HP Ice Celesteela, which I can't imagine, there's not much that this thing can do to a max HP, well almost max HP, 197 in the case of Rocks, doesn't become a factor. 161 max defense, Dragonite. Heavy Slam, its best move, can only do what it can possibly. He needs a high roll in order to break my sub. If I set up 2 Dragon Dances, I'm hitting his team. If I set up 3 Dragon Dances, I don't know if it's possible. If I set up 3 Dragon Dances, I will outspeed even a choice Scarf Mian Xiao. And at that point, I just either Dragon Claw or Fire Punch. Dragon Claw or Fire Punch. I will Fire Punch the Celesteela, Dragon Claw the Mega Lottie, the Manaphy, the Muck, the Arcanine, the Mian Xiao. I Fire Punch the Roserade, Dragon Claw the Gligar, every Fire Punch the fairy thing. I always forget his name. The flower thing, like what up there, that thing. I don't know what his name is, but that thing. Although it actually might live a fire. Like the only thing I'm really worried about living anything would be Gligar, but unless that Gligar's rocking Rock Tomb, he's not doing anything. And he might rock Tomb, but I mean, I'm sure no matter, it's gonna lower my speed, not my attack, and I'm still just gonna smack it. You know what I mean? So I want you to know I am talking about the team, and I have a lot of nerves because this team we have right now for week 6, it requires precision. Literally everything needs to go right, and it's not going to be easy. This Saturday's battle is one you do not want to miss. I already know, because this deck is already stacked against me. I'm sitting there, I'm dueling against the entire Sacred Army, you know what I mean? Like, dueling, what? Battling the entire Sacred Army. It's not just Nick. It's not just him and somebody who's helping them build for past that year. No, they have like a whole, what they call the front office. It's just a whole bunch of nerds sitting around in a half table with Nick on the flat end sitting there. So, what team are we using this week? And they all just start throwing ideas. It's a really disgusting battle. And whoever doesn't give a good idea or suggested the mod they don't use, and the final one has to go to the coal mine for a week. Like, that's what I'm dealing with. I'm like the PK Planet, a free and open democracy. Well, not a democracy, because then people are gonna be like, oh, I vote that you do a house tour. We ain't going through that again. But you know what I mean? We accepting and we allow opinions and whatnot. We are open-minded, the PK Planet, versus the tyranny of the Sacred Embers. Nah, we gotta extinguish them. We gotta extinguish them. So, wish me luck. I have no idea how it's gonna go, but I'm nervous and excited as well. Because if we pull this off, not only do we go 4-2, but we knock off the biggest win streak in the UCL Season 3. And I'm excited about that prospect. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure y'all ring that bell. Let me know what y'all think of the team and any other team y'all would have bought or anything you feel like we should have bought. Let me know your thoughts and your ideas, your concepts, your visions, and how maybe I could adjust it for the final week when we play Shady in week 7. But we're not looking past our enemy at the moment. Nick and friends, good luck to you. Time for me to dip. Stay hot, guys. And I'll see y'all next time.